Hello ladies and gentlemen, theys and thems, everybody around the world watching. Welcome to Fire Emblem Darkstone, the FE8 hack where you play as Leo, try to take over the world of Magvel, destroy the sacred stones, kill the twins, and deal with your very personal trauma in the meantime. Welcome on in. Here's our team of villains and bad guys. You might not recognize half the name because I killed most of the cast. I'm bad at this game. Last time we killed everybody. Let's get to the next map because we have to move on with this. We have to get it done. We have work to do, y'all. And today's the day we're getting that work done. Alright, let's get into it. Renais has fallen once again for good this time, with its defeat, but the farthest reaches of Magvel belong to Leon. The twins of Renais, Leon's childhood friends, flee towards Roston, the final safe haven from Grado, with Leon pursuing close behind. Leon's resolved to halt their advance before they can reach Roston, no matter what they may need to do to accomplish that. I just realized we never fought Serene, which would be where you'd usually recruit Serene, so that's probably where it's gonna happen. I would guess, if I were to guess. This is probably the map. And I was right. It's Serena and Tana! That's true. Tana, what are you doing here? We're on our way to Roston when we heard about Renais. If you're all the way here, that means they won, didn't they? Yes. Wait, Tana, where's Ines? He's not with you? So they're hoping he'd be with you, actually. He was a Johanna when... Johanna? But wait, Johanna's also... Yes, Ephraim has fallen as well. I had hoped he would have fled to Renais, but of course not. His stupid pride would never let him. No, not Ines too. I can't be. Can't believe it. I thought Ines would outlive us all on spite alone. What a fool I've been. I'm so sorry, Ines. Arlo, this is our little place no more. Can't see them coming. We need to move at speed. You're right, Serene. Come on. To get to Roston and fast. So far away. Do you think we'll make it? We know of a really quick way to get there. The path is a bit tricky, but you'll manage, I'm sure. Plus, it'll be easy for you to lose them in the peaks, so long as you can cross the river quickly. Wait, you. Surely you mean we, right, Tana? If we all run, they will catch up to us for sure. Someone needs to stay with our few remaining troops and buy time. It's got to be me. You know that as well as I do. What, Princess Tana? Princess of what? Frelia? It's finished. Monsters overrun our lands as we speak. Our armies is decimated. Our people subjugated. My father is a traitor and my brother is dead. But you still live, Princess. There's still hope for Aurelia. Please draw a breath. It's my duty to protect you. We're going to carry on with the royal twins. Shall remain here and cover your retreat. Those have long since stopped mattering, Serene. Right now, all that counts is our ability to fight. Of us four, I'm the weakest warrior by far. You three will be the more help in Roston, so it should be me that stays behind. Makes sense, right? Tana, please, Eirika. I know you understand more than anybody. Don't try to dissuade me. I have to do this. Yes, you're right, Tana. Come on, Ephraim, Commander Serene. We have to hurry. But, Eirika, we can't just remember our father's word, Ephraim. No sacrifice is too great in the face of the world's end. Damn it all, Lady Tana. Well, you know that I am proud beyond words of you. You've grown into a formidable young woman. I'm certain your brother is also quite pleased. Serene, you have no idea how much it means to hear that you say that. Now go quickly. Keep Eirika and Ephraim safe, Serene. Godspeed, Princess. It has been an honor. Goodbye, Tana. Goodbye, everybody. All right. There's a list on this map now. They added that. Where are they? Where are they? Come out, you have your hiding holes, you coward. Face the Moonstone. Peace, Moonstone. You'll have your chance. But what is this? It appears there are many. Reinforcements at this stage? Could Roston have sent an army this way? It is a possibility, but that does not look like a Roston banner to me. Freya Bladder, but how? But of course, Princess Diana Freya was unaccounted for. These would be the last remnant of their army. Persistent little cockroaches, aren't they? Never imagined Freya would give us this much trouble. Been then down at every turn, then you just keep rising back up. Very well, one more time. Let's see them who's their better. These vermins are not who I came here for. Give me the brave Eirika and brave Ephraim and fair Eirika. They're the only one worthy of my attention. After you, friends. Forward march, everyone. Alter an instant. What do you require me, my lord? We want me to talk about what happened in Renais, right? You worry about nothing, my dear lord. Matters not to me who you are or what you are. As long as you keep the bodies coming, I'll serve loyally. That is all I require. Not too steep a price, is it? Not doubt you for one moment. Go, Moonstone, feed upon their carcasses with utmost pleasure. Ha ha! Yeah, he's crazy. Girl, he's crazy. What? Oh, come on, Glenn. What now? You just stop getting this Emperor those glares, man. At some point, he's going to run out of patience. What Walter possibly mean? It doesn't matter to him who or what he is. I'll have to get some answers out of him. You deaf, Glenn? I'm talking here. Damn, I picked one reckless fool to side with. You did. Special conversation available. Saga and Jude. Somehow we still have conversation available after murdering literally my entire squad. Oh no, there's citizens. There's the river folk. Oh, they're still here. Oh, it's like an escape map. Ooh. All right, let me check. Oh my god, I lost my thief. I can't get any of the new master seals. I won't be able to promote anybody because I can't steal. They're not droppables. Let me look. Maybe there's a droppable one somewhere. It's a shame. It's a shame. I won't be able to get the last few master seals because I lost all my potential thieves, and I don't know what to do with the fell contract. It's a little disheartening. But it is what it is. Let's check out what team we can bring here. So I'm gonna bring these guys. I'm gonna bring Saga and Jude because they do have a conversation, and I'm interested in seeing that because it's the last of the last few. Denny could be useful, and these are like the last remaining of our main squad, I guess. Eventually, we're gonna get Vigard in there, I think, and maybe even Penelope. I don't know. Morvo for sure will make a comeback. You know, I just have to know when to deploy him. I don't think this is the map really to do that. Let's be careful with my flyers, as they are ballistas on this map. Alright, let me make sure the inventories are good, and then we'll get started. Alright, so the inventory set up. Let's get started. And it's making me... Oh, wait, I'll get to that in a second. Wait, who are you people? The place is about to become a war zone. We have to go home now. We live in a village nearby. We need to get this village elder, this rare staff. We have known this was going to happen. Why are they here? There's nothing this way. You're feeling fools about those guys here. You'll be wiped out by them, and we're next. Take out the door. It'll keep you safe. Just focus on getting home safely. Don't look back. We've got this. Oh, all right. All right, so we got to intercept them before they get home, which I don't really know. Oh, maybe it's here. But yeah, it's something I'm realizing I don't really like when they do in these in Fire Emblem. It's the over-reliance on steals. I think like it's nice that you keep thieves useful by keeping stealables around for a while, but like locking everything behind a steal in the later part of the game, or behind a door, or behind, like, I just feel like it gives them such an important role that you can't ever, you know, use them for anything else. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm a whiner because I lost all my thief, and I tend to always lose all my thieves. But like, I don't know. I don't like this idea of like over reliance on stealing to get things done. I think it's just, it's like, okay, so this is the most important character you have. It's like nobody else. It's just that guy, you know, and I don't like that personally. But hey, it is what it is. So let's kill all the zones for a reward. Very straightforward. Dame Saga, might I bestow a gift upon you? A gift for me? Oh my, this is a quality staff. What a charm you are, Sir Jude. I merely wish to give you a token of my appreciation, as one of the few with sense in this army. Thank you truly. Shall I have no to ponder how I may repay you? Please, there is no need for that. I'd say if there's something I have learned in my time is that important of gratitude. Respective emperors showed us none. I shan't be like them. I suppose you do have a point there. Pray tell, and pardon me if I'm prying where I shouldn't. You mentioned you were friends with General Dussel. He acts so solemnly now that he is the top dog, but he was a world layabout when we were children. I suppose that's what drew me to him. I pitied him. I granted my friendship, and then he backstabbed me. How so? All of our youth, I had been such a good friend to him. When he joined the army, that did not change. We climbed the ranks together, fought many battles together, till one day the old General Obsidian retired. We were his highest ranking lieutenants. His successor would be him or me. Everyone knew it. And then you were passed over. I don't know what post has Vigard that day. I have no doubt that my skills were superior. Combat, leadership, and management, I was superior. So why choose him over me? He was always a worthless layabout. Life is often unfair. Side, too true. Okay. Well, she gets a recover staff, which is neat. Support level increase. Nice. Even if he's a big baby. Just keep him safe for a second here. I don't want to overuse them because I only have 10 of each, but you know how it is. For the ballista. And then bring everybody up. We're bringing Boudica back, y'all. He's making a return. I'm trying to rush the castle. Usually is the best play on this map. Reinforcements do come in fast, so we gotta be careful. Huge dodge, 'cause that's a lot of damage. Yeah, the moment I don't need Jude out for like a support, he gets benched, I think, again. He's not that good. I think Vigar's a better pick. Iron Ballista. Okay, so the sages are gonna move like the druids do. And then these guys are gonna try to run away. But we shall murder them. One by one. Okay, I missed that. It's great. So these guys are not gonna move there, which is interesting. I thought they would definitely try to break that up. Forgot to give her new tomes. It's okay. I think I have some in the convoy that I can just go give her right now. Hopefully. That should be enough. Heavy spear versus short spear. I win that fight every day. Let's go. Great shield proc. Man, I'm still miffed and bummed out that we lost Brigitte. I'm still bummed out about that last map. I still am very much bummed out. But you know what? We still have Tirdo. He's gonna do great things if he can get good level up still, but alright, Jude. Just wanna go home. Kill this child. Mom! For 1 XP. Jude. Let's summon here again. We're gonna try to get the ballistas. Oh, magic. Nice. So, well, I mean, we can just leave it here then. We're gonna have people behind us, but I think holding up on the island is like the best play here. You know, if we can get a quick access to the castle to win, it's best. We have the side objective of having to kill these little soldiers here, but oh, it's okay. So she moves. That's interesting. That is not a wrinkle I had planned for. I think Hayden is in the. I mean, she has a shield for that. Oh, that part I did not plan for the ballista. Oh. Oh. Okay. I sure hope Jude can survive a hellfire. I think he can. I hope he can. I don't remember his res off the top of my dome. But he's not like an important member of the team. He cannot. Okay. It's not like I cared too much about you. You literally were on this map for a support and potentially just... Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get scary real quick. Because, like, Tana's got a Brave Lance. That's no fun. Right. Right. What's your range? Oh, okay. It's not that bad. It's like, it's still a problem, but... Alright, let's see here. There's definitely a world where it's not too bad. And I can get Tana to attack because, like, her strength stat isn't that awesome. Should I be careful about these, like, other flyers? But I can definitely take out this one with Hayden on the ballista. It's just a matter of keeping him safe from her. Alright, let's start by kind of our back here. Let's start with this because it's clearly a little bit more important in my book. Like, arguably, we can take a turn. Well, we can't really. We gotta kill these guys. Okay, so I gotta... Res isn't that good. You have way better res. Okay, put you on here. They can't both attack Reeve, so that's good. I think you Fenrir here, and then I dance you for another. Maybe I don't dance you. Maybe I don't know who I'll dance. Fenrir looks sick, though. Again, Novala's very interesting. The leveraging of the low, like high speed, with using the high might of the some of these tomes is very fun. I have to keep you close. Okay, now we're talking about murdering these guys with impunity. Which, frankly, this guy's a little bit in the way, right? And then there's this. Yeah, gotta think about this here. Like, none of these two can take that on, so. Right, and then there's a wind sword here. And one of you has a Reagan leaf. God damn. And Longwood doesn't exactly kill here. Like, yes, you're good. You don't have the most impressive defense. You also don't have the most impressive res, which is the big problem here. Again, this hack does a good job at combining magic and physical threats. Like, I do have to give it to the hack. Like, they do, you know, it does do a great job at combining, like, a decent amount of, like, magical and physical threats. Where you're always a little bit on your toes. The one issue I do find is that, like, there's and I've lost a lot of units. That's maybe because of my party, but there's not, like, a good solution to anything. Like, enemy phasing is really awful. Or at least doesn't feel as good as in regular FE8, which is kind of the way to go in regular FE8, right? But then, like, it's not like I have a solution. Like, I can't go fight these guys, because then these guys will just eviscerate me, and, like, this guy's, like, a little too far, and then there's, like, this ballista here that stops my flyers from being able to maybe take care of this, and, like, you know, maybe I could be cheeky around here, but I can't, because there's a ballista. Perhaps. I mean, I think this only works. Do I have a physics staff? I do have one on you. I can use you to physics, but okay, so you can kill this. But then I need to kill these two and take, like, no damage. Well, I can sigil this guy. Well, that's one, but as long as I put somebody in front, he's fine. Okay, so I can... Maybe I can handle it. Let's think here. It's the ballista I don't like. It's got a crazy range. And I'm kind of, like, forced to not use these guys, which I don't love. But can you use the physics? You can. Because as long as the magic units are dead... Yeah, like, Tyrdo's generally fine, even with these two. So you can be kind of up here. Because I'd rather be in this spot when these guys come through, so I have, like, as much range as possible to kill all these flyers. Right? Gotta find a way to kill 3 dudes. I got 1, I got 2, now I gotta find a 3rd. Can you be my hero, O'Neil? Can you kiss away the pain? Will you stand by me forever? And then perhaps, then I kill this guy with Hayden. Then you're kind of in. What's your speed, O'Neil? We're good. You don't really get double. You have 13 defense, though. It's not that high. It's not high enough. Right? 13. That's like 16 times 2. Most of your HP. And then, like, you come in and you kill him. Which isn't great. And your defense is pretty bad. That'd be 19 times 2. I can't really risk with these guys. Also, it's not even just risking these guys. There's like these guys too. Okay, so let's just kind of start putting the pieces together. I think I gotta take the risk here. Gotta take those risks. Can't simply just stay back and hope things are alright, you know? Sajal is the play versus you. I can always dance somebody forward or use a summon. Alright. I think that's our only play. Okay. Good. Oh. Oh, he gets quadrupled. O'Neil's dead. Wait, maybe he's not. No, I gotta put somebody in front here. Does Tana move first? Well, I can always use the flyers. No, I can't because they would be in ballista range. I didn't realize how much ballistas would make this entire thing way fucking worse. Yeah. Well, I mean, sometimes you gotta make a risk. Take a risk. I think this is a situation where we're taking risks. Because it's frankly the only thing we can do. Keeping close to the support. Well, I guess we'll just have to fuck around and find out, right? I guess I have to just retreat here. Let's see. I mean, let's fuck around and let's find out. It's not like I have a bet. Okay. She goes, yep, lose today, but you'll never see me beg. I mean, dodging a couple of these would be amazing, but it's not happening. O'Neil is dead because she's going to quadruple him because, I mean, what, how? I fail to understand what the fucking point of Phantom is. Like, we lost another unit. Like, how is the Phantom not a more decisive kill? Right? For all intents and purposes, and we're probably gonna have to reset here because I'm gonna get ballistaed by the ballista and then I'm gonna lose Leon. Yeah, okay, good. We're resetting anyways, so it doesn't matter. I'll see you guys in like 5. But I again, my point remains how I fail to understand what the fucking point of Phantom is. Anybody who's in the is a fan of Phantoms, you're capping. You're straight up capping. I don't know what to tell you. They're bad. They're bad. They're bad. They don't do anything. They don't serve any purpose. Because they will go for your units. The AI will go for your units, but over phantoms. I don't know. That's just the way I see it. Anyways, I'll see you guys in 5. Alright. So I decided to take a different approach here. We're gonna except for this. Oops, sorry, I skipped that. But except for that, I'm just gonna straight up. I opened the left side. I think I'm gonna go through the left. Avoid like fuck the staff. Oh, forgot the summon here. Fuck the staff. Straight up, just fuck the staff. I don't need it. I don't need the side objectives. Like I genuinely wish this game encouraged like proactive play, but I don't think this hack encourages proactive play at all, unfortunately. I think there's a illusion of it where you look at, you know, oh, look at all these shiny objectives. You want them, right? You want these things. But the reality of it is at no point are you meant to get any of that stuff, I think. They want you to play slow. I think they expect you to play slow. Because like there really is never a good option, in my opinion, to take on these portions where it should be a little less slow. I don't think I've ever been given like a good defensive, like all around defensive option to take on these issues. So I just kind of got to deal with it. It's okay. At the end of the day, it happens. But I'm gonna turtle. I'm gonna turtle on every map that I can. I think like I'm not encouraged to go forward. I'm not encouraged to be a proactive player right now. I'm encouraged to turtle, like as hard as I can, every map, and it's bogged down the end game significantly in my opinion. Where every time I try to be proactive, I get punished because it's like the hit rates are just too high. So it is what it is at the end of the day, like part of the game, but I don't know. I don't really know. I wish I had an answer, but you know, I think it's partly because I'm a bad player, but also a portion of it is probably just there's an illusion of wanting you to be proactive. They give you all these shiny things to go after, but the reality of it is like, no, don't do that. You're absolutely going to get destroyed because the quality of like the unit quality is much higher. Enemy unit quality is much higher, but like maybe it's too high. Maybe you've made the units a little too good, so that like everything is now coming down to pure luck, which isn't necessarily fun. Because like I don't have a reliable dodge tank. I don't have a reliable tank. And when I did, and when you do, well, you can't really use them because we pepper enough. You know, they'll pepper enough of the stronger units, of the stronger magical units in there, that your physical tanks, well, they can't handle that. So they just have to, you know. And then your magical tanks, which I don't have many of, but to be fair, I probably killed those off accidentally. Well, those can't really do anything either because because they just kind of like they would die up to the physical option around them because, you know, every section is balanced with enough magical and physical enemies that it's hard to rely on units. So I guess you have to rely on phantoms to summon and to bait everything in. Maybe that's how the game intends for you to play. I could see that. Maybe it's a question of, hey, the actual intended strat is for you as a player to simply just summon all the time. Which probably wouldn't be bad, but I don't like playing that way. We have enough speed, but can you survive all 3 attacks? $18. That would do 9. 10. It would work. Alright. So Nini's Grace. We're gonna use our sing. We're gonna use our nice singing abilities. I mean, I can keep you here. That one doesn't really matter. Because they won't really go for you. I'll back you up. Go up. So you should be fine. But yeah, we're just gonna turtle, I think. I wish it weren't the case. I wish I could be a little bit more creative with the way I play, but it's unfortunately not the cards we were dealt. Go Navala. You're up. You're up, buddy. But yeah, I'm gonna keep my my anti-phantom agenda up because every time I play, the game makes me my anti-phantom takes more and more justified. I thought the whole point of them was to bait in attacks, but it turns out it's not. Turns out they're never the highest priority, even though they have 1 HP and barely dodge anything, which is kind of flabbergasting if you ask me. Like, you'd expect them to. Alright, so my calculator, we're good. Unless I get doubled, but I don't think I do. The Wolf Bale isn't heavy. Okay, that's what we wanted. But yeah, I'm giving up on the staff. I'm giving up on the extra stuff because, like, as fun as it is to try to go for it, you know, oh yeah, the Windsword is magic at range. Like, some of the fun of it is sucked out by just never having like a solution that is satisfying. I don't know. Let's get this guy. And to be fair, I did lose a lot of good units throughout this playthrough, so there are probably options that I don't have anymore because I locked myself out of having those options. Probably very true. Nice. Alright, O'Neil. I know, while I keep it up, you'll get them all by the end. Again, Navala is one of those units I really do find interesting. The high speed, using high strength tome. Like, that's fun. Perhaps I dodge? No. It's like I got physics. That's why you need physics in the late game. That's why you need plenty of them. Okay, so all in all, so far the plan is working well. Next up, we're gonna bait in close all these like sages. We're gonna have to kill them. And then after this round, I mean, there's a lot of reinforcements on this map, so it's probably going to be a little bit of a mess, but... Oh, it spawned one of each different magic type. Actually, no, because that's actually anima. Okay. And those two are light. Okay, just to confuse me. Just to confuse me. Okay. Luckily, O'Neill's got, you know, he's got a good matchup against these units, but those are the non-promoted versions, so of course it's gonna be easier. Didn't get a night dodge on the 50, but let's see, like, that's the part where I'm like miffed about. I have like a pretty decent speed unit, right? With weapon triangle advantage. Those units are carrying steel lances, and they still hit like 50. You know, in terms of a hit rate. Like, really? Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want to... Again, I don't want to complain too much, but I feel like I've been complaining for 2 episodes now, but... Really? Like, do we think that's like... I feel like I'm being punished for playing well, you know? Personally. Right? I'm using the weapon triangle to my advantage, and then it's like, yeah, but you're barely going to get anything out of it. And I'm like, okay. Like, I thought I should maybe get more out of it because, you know, I'm using my brain to play. But I guess not. I guess it's a good place to use Fenrir as a tome. Good place as any, right? Feels early to use a Fenrir tome, but this is a good place as any. I think I get another drop on this map, though. It's not too bad. Try to use the resources I'm given. The game, to be fair, they do give you a lot of resources, so it's about using them properly. Start with Flux. But I don't know, it's just... And I know like 50 is not that high of a hit rate, but there's just something that rubs me the wrong way about the damage and the hit rate. I don't know. Feels like slightly too high, even for units that are doing pretty good. I don't know. Feels slightly overtuned, but perhaps it isn't, and I'm just complaining with a bad team. Which, frankly, it could just be that. It could just be that I have a very ass team and I'm complaining because my ass team is ass. I've lost a lot of good units, to be fair. So there's a strong possibility of that. I don't want to, you know. Count that one out. Sorry, I was looking for my words there. Because it is part of potential things that may be true. Yeah, Jude isn't that great. He doesn't feel like a good unit. I get it, he's a little behind, but even then, it's just... It's all just a little rough in it, bruv. So I'm sure the staff was like a warp or something really good, but sometimes it is what it is. But overall, I don't want to make it seem like I'm not enjoying myself. I think like the hack is good. I think this hack is good. Like, don't get me wrong. I think like this hack is good for 90% of it so far. There's just like slight little annoyances that I have here and there that are just like preferences of mine when it comes to like things like game design in these types of games. So it might not even be that big of a deal. It might, like, most people might find it fun, but there's just little irksome things for me. But overall, like, I have been enjoying myself for most of it. So it's, you know, don't worry. Don't worry about it. Maybe just be frustrated because I've been playing a ton of Fire Emblem these days. I've been doing this, and while you're watching this, you know, I'm preparing for the subathon that you probably guys watch. Hopefully that went well. And I'm also, like, doing Fates Week right now. So I'm playing a ton of Fire Emblem. Like, an unhealthy amount of Fire Emblem, one might even say. So, you know, take my complaints with a grain of salt. Let's try to bum rush the boss or something. I just want to... Part of me just kind of want to get this map out of the way. I'm not going to care about the secondary objective anyway, so... Might as well just... Dear Lord. I forgot to summon. Thank God for NOS tanking. See, I think this is actually a really good, like, example of, like, high speed. I keep praising Navala's. Navala's design might... That's what I'm saying when I say 90% of this game is great. Navala's design to me is like a flawless Dark Mage design to make it, like, super interesting. It might make it a little too OP. There's always that possibility that, like, hey, maybe that's a little a little like slightly overtuned, right? You know, not putting past it that, like, it might be a little overtuned, but I like this idea of, like, just incredibly high speed, other stats, other growths, like, genuinely middling. You know, he's gonna be okay but not do great, but you put him in a class that has, like, high might tomes. That way he gets to flex that speed muscle. And, you know, honestly, I don't think he has a high con either, so he gets penalized for it a little bit, but, you know, it's not egregious. It's a bad level up. Because, like, where he shines is genuinely just speed. And his con is 10, so he'll get slowed down a little bit, but he'll be able to leverage that great stat to do as much damage as possible. With it, like, I like that, you know? To not always be a complainer. I can't always complain. Like, I think it does very interesting things, to be fair. Okay, can I kill a berserker in, like, one shot? How far does that go? So it's 12 tiles. Let's keep you guys there. I do find Reef's con a little high, but oh, he's done. Okay. He's done with the ballista. Okay, it truly feels like we can start, like, moving forward now. Yeah, I think you have the safest strategy is to wait out that first wave of promoted units. The reinforcements are unpromoted, so they're not that scary. You can easily take them out after, but then you lose out on the staff. Which is like, well, if you'd been proactive, but I just don't see a way where I could have been proactive without losing everybody on this map. Maybe because I'm lacking good options, but Who knows? You guys can't. No, you guys get blocked by the mountains. Ah, forgot you had a divine. Forgot that you didn't have anima. Well, that could have been bad if I got 8% crit. I forgot that I had checked. That's the craziest part in this. I had genuinely checked. I was like, what's their damage here? Well. Oh, and now we get a new round and reinforce it okay. There's no winning. There's no winning. There's absolutely no winning. It's just, it's all losing. $10, $22, $19. You have enough defense to take both of them on. You have enough speed. Yes. Put on Mjolnir. Stand there, destroy them. The sword guy's gonna suck, but... Well, you know what? He has no crit on Lies-a-Lot, which is weird. Don't know why, but... Let's just... bring it in, big guy. Let's take you on. Alright, let's take on this middle section now. I don't even need to really bother, because they can only get to here. So I'll just bother with this section here. I think that's fine. He's got 1 HP. That way I don't have to heal Reeve. He heals himself. Then I can bust through this easily. Let me just... I want to check this. It is... I mean, it's a kill. A kill's a kill. Boudica kind of falls off, but I stopped training her for like 2 maps. But she slightly fell off, I find. Slightly. This kills. This doesn't kill. Go for the kill. Now we got another ballistas to take care of. That one's gonna be annoying. Zero damage. Beacon bow then. That general was easy to kill. I like that there's some static enemies and you're informed about them, because you can kind of just set up for them. Sajal perfect. Easy. New level up for Saga. I mean, I'd love to get a Master Seal, but they're all stealables, which is a little lame. But in a sense, it's also, it is what it is. I do like Denny's flute as like a gimmick item, but I don't see like a huge combat potential out of it, unfortunately. Like, no hate to Denny. Sure, his flute is proper fit, but like, okay, so here I have a slight issue. Oh, crit. Nice. Job lies a lot. Bloodfang, great weapon. She gets yet another level up. Fortunately, like, I think my big problem with this map right now is because two of my best units are Ice and lies a lot, and I can't bring them close to that middle section for them to actually do work over there. Which is, you know, quite unfortunate. Spin a win! Let's go. Mjolnir gets us to spin a win. Easy clappers. Oh, huge dodge here. Got lucky. Another spin a win. 2 in a row. You know what? That's why Leon died on that first attempt. Can't play this without O'Neal. Can't play this game without O'Neal, dude. He's too strong. He's our Metastome user. Too good. Can't be doing that to my boy. Oh, dodge that one. Okay. So we're kind of in the same pickle as last time, but just like less intense. Again, this is like one of those situations where well, it's actually not that bad. I think that also raises res, right? Yeah. Yeah, we have to back up. He's gonna be able to survive most of these guys, I think. Alright. Longbow to finish this off, to not put him in magic range because he doesn't do great against magic. Almost made a mistake here. Okay, so this is somewhat safe for a turn. This is safe for blocking with all our res units here. Job O'Neal. Honestly, O'Neal doing good work on this map. Just keep him in the left side. With the Wolf Bale, he does a lot. Now I don't know what to do with you guys. That's the thing. You guys are... I mean, arguably. Alright, let's see. Oh, she goes for these guys, interestingly enough. Job lies a lot. And she gets a crit. Awesome. Awesome possum. That works out for us. Oh, huge dodge by the... Wow, one rare Phantom W, dude. Wow, rare Phantom W. Can't do 3 dodges, though, but... we take it. We take the rare Phantom Dub. And yes, I mean it when I say rare Phantom Dub. It is rare. Because I know you're in the comments right now seething from all these episodes of me shitting on Phantoms. I know you are. But I'll just let you know right now, I'm right. I'm right about this. Yeah, the problem with Novala is whenever he faces res units, he starts sucking. But this really isn't the point of this here. Alright. You'll be fine as long as we one-shot her. 14, it's not enough. Alright, Tana. Come on down to this trap that I have set up for you. Yep, let's be safe. That guy scares me. Okay. Can't do anything with Boudica right now. Too little movement. I think that spot has to be filled by Tefani. We're level up. Ultimately, I think she has the better res and better survivability. Especially with the support she has. Supports. But I do have to be careful because this guy's got to die. You heal that up. You come up here. To be fair, this map feels less of a reinforcement hell, though. As much as I complained about it at first, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe we'll see later. Maybe I'll be proven wrong. But it feels a little bit less reinforcement hellish than the original one, which was a problem on that front. Like, most definitely. In my book. We'll have to play Nini's Grace twice for her, but it's fine. It'll be worth it in the end. And the turn. I mean, I'll be a strongest fighter, but I'll probably lose today. You'll never see me beg. Good for you. Is a strong defense, which is good. You can take her on pretty well. He gets 4 hit, but he doesn't care. Not the greatest level up. Mjolnir or O'Neal putting in work on that side. Like, frankly, he's doing great. Gotta give it to him. He's out here doing the Lord's work over here. Spin to win and True Strike! Yo, he's cooking. That boy's cooking, y'all. That boy's in the kitchen right now. She's probably going to defeat that whole island by herself. Oh, more res. Nice. First things first. I know she has the Hoplin Guard. But I do have to see that dialogue. Tenna, you were always my favorite child. Graceful, kind-hearted, obedient. Respected me and knew your place. Not like everyone else. I know my place, yes. My place is here, fighting to stop all of you. That includes my own father. I'll have time to hate myself when it's all over. Oh, so you have got your own backbone, Tenna. Good, that'll make this much easier. Hayden, worst father of the year. Award goes to him for sure. I need to drop you down to 14. Which I do believe this does. I was hoping that we could maybe get a dialogue between Lizelot and Tenna, but I guess Lizelot was never high enough in the pecking order in Frelia for her to get that. But is it too long? And she dies. And I get a Philly shield. Which means I can send Ias in, which I probably will use. Oof, that hit. Good job, O'Neill. And fire. Nice. Alright, boss down. To be fair, now that the ballista is not that useful. I mean, there's going to be a couple things, but... Needs grace again. I don't want to overuse it, but I feel like I have to here, you know? Just because she's going to have to. Probably fight a lot here, you know? And even on Ninja's Graze, that's like 9 damage. That is much higher than you like. I'll use the physics a little lazily, but it's 10 HP that I think I need. If I want her to clear out that island, I definitely need that. The rest of y'all don't really have a job right now. Oh, they have healing AI. Not fun at all. Ooh. That could have been bad. We got lucky. Sigel remains OP. Like I'm on a hill right now, and that's only 40% hit rate with a pretty speedy and lucky character. Like the hit rates are strong in this. Like there's not a lot of opportunities for dodge tank to shine at all, which I guess is like a way to see like I guess some people do enjoy that kind of play. I guess, you know, I'm not gonna like bash against it because I'm sure there's some people out there that are like, yeah, I mean that's how Fire Emblem should be played or whatever, right? I'm sure. Because I know a lot of people say, oh, never rely on a dodge tank, because a lot of people don't tend to like dodge tanks, but Like, I'm of a different school of thought. I do tend to like dodge tanks. And I want them to keep shining, you know? So maybe that's why, you know, some of this isn't for me. It does make the speed and luck stat like a little worse. Which, I mean, is fair. It's good balance in a way when you think about it, because, you know, what's the best stat normally in Fire Emblem? It's speed. Speed's like always the best stat. Well, here it's like, well, we balance out the stats a little bit so that, you know, maybe defense becomes a better stat. Maybe res becomes a more important stat. Which, again, it's all up in the eye of the beholder at that point, I think, in terms of design. Of what's preferred. But it feels weird to play GBA Fire Emblem in that way, maybe. Maybe it's because I play so much GBA Fire Emblem that my view of the whole thing is skewed. That could always be a possibility. I might have a skewed vision of... Heal up. All right. Bonnie's really strong here. Luckily, we have her. Because this would not be going down this way if we didn't have her. There's a chance Turtle doubles. That's how fast he is. Okay. He's not that fast. He's fast, but he's not that fast. If all things maintain, we're going to have done a deathless this map, which is good because it's been a while since we haven't done a map deathless. So that's good. You know, all things considered because of the reset, but... I think you're officially out. Yeah, Tiffany MVP of this map, I think. 100%. She did everything. She's a demon. Like, straight demon, dude. Oh, okay, so these reinforcements are starting now. Alright, let's try to end this fast then. Try to capture that gate fast. Because I don't want to dally. I don't want to dilly and I don't want to dally. Crit, nice. I was kind of hoping for a crit. I'll be honest. I was looking for that crit. I was like, I think this crit would be nice. Because it can free up Turdo for boss kills. Yeah, I think it's like Turdo, Tiffany, Ias, Liza-Lot. That's the team, right? The rest are just like a supporting cast. I guess Selena is part of that crew too. I guess if we have to give it to her. I guess O'Neal too, but it's a very limited crew. We had a better crew earlier. We had Brigitte, Baron, even Kalik was putting in work, but it really did mess up last map like a lot. They should give her another level up. But yeah, like Reeve, Novala are more like supporting cast. Even Leo in a way is like, he does some stuff, but he's so slow. And he's so frail that it's like, it's never a good option, I find. I often find myself be like, yeah, no, we're not going to be doing that. Like, that just straight up wins it for us. Let's do it. Like, this general stands no chance. Pterodactyl OP. What can I say? Nice. He's our main dude. Then we just end the turn. There you go ahead and get yourself a tiny bit more. You know what? That was perfect. It gives us another level up. And a great one. He's got 30 skill. Great level up at that too. And then we can end the map. This, okay, so this wasn't as bad. You know, I raged a little bit at the start of it, but just have to take it carefully. You have to give up on that staff. I think that extra. I think that getting those extra things is just a fool's errand at this point, and it's just okay to admit that. Let's seize, end the map, move on to chapter 18. Looks like that. Well, not chapter 18, but like normally chapter 18. Like that's it for Fairly's Normal Nights. What to say to die so young, so far from home. Last we wasted far too much time. Cursed villains mongrel. I hope they rot in oblivion. Our trackers are doing what they can. With this Terran and nightfall approaching. For us, it's best that we give up. It's fine. They only have one place they can go. Time to take on Roston. But that pleases you greatly, Reeve. I spotted them, Emperor. What? Where? They're well into the mountains. Shall I give chase? What are you going? What are you waiting for? Go. I'll be right behind you. Just make sure you don't lose them. The rest of you gather the army and follow suit. Wait, up into the mountains? What are your vaulted? Where are vaulted and neighbor? I need to exchange some words with them both. Just missed them. They left in pursuit of the Renais royal twins. Alone? I mean, I can't see them. Which direction did they go? We have our own undersons, so we must regroup and give the order to march. Mountain track awaits us. Let us not tarry. Go, do your job, General Glenn. Why? Well, Tiger Eye, anything to say for yourself? What if I haven't done nothing? It's all Glenn. Glenn's completely off his rocker lately. I've seen it happen before. Newbie mercs in over their heads for witnessing how dirty the job can be. Sometimes they can't really stomach it. Wouldn't have expected that from a veteran, though. Oh. It looks a little different. Just a little further. There's a cave short distance ahead. We need to cross it, and we'll be in Roston. Can you imagine, Eirika? I'm fine, but my horse is exhausted. Mine's not doing so well either. Ease, Lord. There should be no cause for worry. Come too far, they'll not find us fast. Princess Tana, she ensured our safe escape. Tana. Commander Serene, will you not let your Pegasus rest? Hasn't had to endure the grueling trek your horses have. To get all the rest she needs in Boston, as shall I. In that case, please take a look at that cave ahead. There shouldn't be anything there, but can never be too sure, especially when it's just us three. Make it a fair point. But will you be all right on your own? Please just say. You've just said it. We've long since lost them. Besides, we have our own weapon. We're not on our account. Well, I should return in a short while. Try to make the most of this opportunity to rest. Ooh, very interesting. Are we gonna see the canyon? The Gorgon map? Eirika, are you alright? Should I ask you that question, Ephraim? There's no need to put a strong face. Father, Seth, Ines, Tana, and everyone else along the way. And now they have a moment. We should mourn them properly. Yes, you are correct. Let's just be silent for a moment. Alright, Eirika? Well, what have we here? What? No, impossible. Now the mountain air is really refreshing. Take it in, my friends. Breathe in that deep. Soak your lungs with that scent of nature, for it all should be the last you ever smell. You again, how did you? Next time I tell your friend to fly lower. Now, which one shall I start with? I'm thinking of you, dear Eirika. I'll let you go twice before the time wasn't right. This remote, desolate corner of the world will make for a beautiful ballroom for our final duet. Will you not agree, my dear Eirika? Ha 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 ha! Come, let your master tame you. Ooh, Eirika. Ouch. Oh, she missed. Oh, he doubles her. Wait, so you're telling me if I had Walter alive, he dies? Yo, what a plot twist. Impressive display. You've grown so strong, Eirika. Not that I could ever beat you, but that was magnificent. Demon King. No. Wait, Ephraim, I think it's you, isn't it, Leo? Yes, it's me, Leo. That's crazy. Wait, so if my Walter hadn't died, I would have lost Walter? That's crazy. Leo, your friend. Don't know how long it'll be me, though. You should get out of here before the rest arrive. Don Leo, while you're in control, can you think of anything we do to help you? There's no way to save you, and we'll find it together. Please don't lend us your wisdom while we can. There may be a way, but no. I can't ask that of you. What is it? Tell us, Leo. If you're racist once and you didn't trust me. Can't blame you. Of course you were smart. For all the awful things I've done, you shouldn't. Go. Just go quickly before it comes back. Leo, no, hold it together. Go, escape quickly. Leo, thank you. Any doubt I've ever had is now fully gone. You're still there. You can still be saved. Ephraim, come, Eirika. We right for Rawson. Pontifex says Eirika will know what to do. Blast, I'm too late. Glenn, what are you doing here? What do you think? I followed Walter. Explanation, Emperor? You have eyes, don't you, Glenn? Your colleague, the Moonstone, has met his grimsly end, and not one soul shall shed a tear for him. But, well, you're not satisfied? You despite him, did you not? He killed your brother. You know that as well as I do. Yes, and once again, everything lines up so conveniently for you. Walter got what he deserved, and no doubt, thus he takes any secret he may have known to his grave. Do not appreciate your tone, Glenn. Inspect his body if you wish. Look at the gash upon his breast. It's not the kind of damage dark magic would have inflicted, is it, Glenn? The Ray twins fled north. Bring the rest of our forces here and track their movement. You won't come with me, Emperor? Stay here for just a bit longer. Don't dwell on it. More secrets, eh? Very well, you will be done. You will be done, my Emperor. You have so little imagination, Sunstone. Is he gonna revive Walter? Ooh, lies. Lies. Okay, no, that we're gonna... There will be a hell map in the peak. Well, we'll see this next episode. It would have been very fun to see what happens to Walter if you haven't, but I guess you just lose him, which is crazy if you've invested in him. Very interesting stuff. Let me just check the guide real quick. All right. So this is going to be it for today's video. Thank you all for watching. Leave a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll catch you all in the next episode of Fire Emblem Darkstone. Bye-bye.